Welcome back to Money Movers. Shares of Joby flying higher this week following the delivery of its first aircraft to the UAE and successful takeoff test of the air taxi in Dubai. The move is a key step in Joby's efforts to bring the technology to the commercial market. Joining us now is the CEO, JoeBen Bevirt. Thanks so much for joining us, and I guess congrats on this development this week. Just talk us through what has happened in Dubai. Are you fully operational there, or again, is this just a big test milestone?
Yeah, this is a huge milestone for us. This is taking our aircraft and bringing it to market to do in-market testing during one of the hottest parts of the year. And we're really putting all the different systems on the aircraft to its paces. And this is alongside our incredible partnership with the RTA in Dubai, with the GCA in the UAE, with DANS and the DCAA. We just couldn't be more grateful for the incredible lean-in from folks across the ecosystem in the UAE.
Why do you think you have that lean-in from them?
The UAE is a very forward-leaning, progressive a country where they're really looking to embrace the latest technologies. Additionally, given the incredible population growth that the UAE is seeing, their ability to keep up with the huge surge in traffic. They see air taxis as a critical way to improve the quality of people's lives. When I was there, I was stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours getting from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. These are such vital cities in the UAE, and being able to connect those in 20 minutes would just be a game changer.
It is fun to think about what this could be used for and how we might all be able to avoid traffic in the future.
First hour you're talking about private jets. Now we're talking about
now we're talking about electric air taxis. But seriously, what is your expectation on timing, particularly in the U.S. and for the FAA?
Yeah, so I was in Paris at the Paris Air Show with the Secretary of Transportation, Sean Duffy. And there he announced a 5-way agreement between the Australia, New Zealand, the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. To really accelerate the deployment of these next generation of aircraft. In addition, the executive order that the president signed ago is a total game changer and allows us to follow a similar model to what we're following in the UAE, and has a potential to dramatically accelerate the early adoption of this technology here in the U.S. In addition, I was with Caitlin Locke, the head of certification of the FAA, as well as acting Administrator Rocheleau in both Barcelona and in Paris. And the FAA has really leaned in. They're making record progress on stage 4 of our certification basis. They've done that 2 quarters in a row, and we're seeing incredible momentum into this quarter as well. We just couldn't be more grateful to the FAA for the really great progress we're seeing on certification. Also, I'd like to highlight our manufacturing team and our testing teams, our flight test teams, who are just delivering day in and day out, really knocking it out of the park. And so excited to be bringing this service both here with partners here in the U.S. as well as internationally.
Any idea of what it would cost for consumers? Because we've seen this sort of thing with helicopters, and it's very expensive.
We're seeing that the operating economics of these types of aircraft are dramatically more compelling. We have lower maintenance cost. We have lower energy cost. Recharging the batteries is dramatically less expensive to refuel an aircraft, a traditional combustion aircraft. And so we do see incredible promise and
We'll have to leave it there because of that connection. We'll see if Joby ultimately has better Wi-Fi connection than some long-distance flights.
It is cool to see the images of it, though.
Really cool. I'm interested in your final question, though, on the pricing. Is this going to be like private jets and it's elite, or is it going to be like robo-taxis and transform?
It's accessible for people to actually
travel as a whole, but I agree. Looks
cost
impressive.
and safety, key questions.